अच्छा चलता हूँ, दुआओं में याद रखना, मेरे जिक्र का जुबां पे स्वाद रखना, दिल के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना, चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तू सलाम रखना। अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया मेरा, उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या बेलिया, ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या बेलिया. I don't know about you, but music, songs lightens up things for me, whether I'm reading, learning, or doing some other work. Now, when you take time apart for studying, right, it's not something that we always look forward to, especially when you have a study plan and you're working within rigid timelines, say 2 months, 3 months. It's not always fun. And especially when you look back and see that you haven't adhered to those timelines, it only adds to the stress. I believe studying and learning should be an experience that you enjoy, right? So if you're someone who loves music, why not incorporate that while studying or learning? Well, it works for me, but it's different for different people, right? For some of you, say a specific genre, instrumental music, softly playing in the background could work. As long as you don't get carried away and the lyrics don't distract you and the entire process is helping you rather than causing an adverse effect, you're good to go. On that note, I'm here to share with you a quick tip for the English language, and this is on modal verbs. Now, for those of you who don't know what modal verbs are, modal verbs express ability, willingness, probability, certainty, etc. Here are your modal verbs: can, could, may, might, must, shall, should, will, and would. Now, modals have different functions. It's used for expressing ability, asking permission, making requests, etc. I'm going to share with you 2 tips with respect to modal verbs. Now, this is also going to help you spot those errors quickly. Tip number 1. Modal verbs are always followed by the base verb or the first verb form. Choose, chose, chosen. Now, choose is the first verb or the base verb form, present tense. Chose is the second verb, past tense, and chosen is the third verb, past participle. Let's take a look at an example sentence. He could swim when he was young. Now, in that example sentence, could is our modal verb expressing ability. He could swim is the second verb, past tense form. Swim, swam, swum. So what do we need to change there? We need the first verb or the base verb, swim. So he could swim when he was young. That would be the correct sentence. Another example. You will never learn to speak English if you don't practice. In that example sentence, will is the modal verb expressing willingness. Will, and then the verb that follows is learned, which is the past tense or the past participle form. Learn, learnt, learnt. There's another variation for the past tense and the past participle form of learn, which is learned, the ed form. But we need the first verb, learn. So you will never learn to speak English if you don't practice would be the correct sentence. Tip number 2. When you refer back or refer to a past time, we use the modals with have and past participle. Let's take a look at an example sentence. We were very worried someone might have took the car. In that example sentence, might is the modal verb. Might plus have, and then I have took, which is the second verb form, past tense, but I need the past participle. Take, took, taken. would be the third verb form, which is the past participle. So we were very worried someone might have taken the car. That's the correct sentence. Another example. I'm not sure, but I may have did this unintentionally. In that example sentence, may is a modal verb. May plus have, and then I have did, which is the second verb form, the past tense. I'm not sure, but I may have did this unintentionally. Incorrect. Do, did, done, right? Done would be the past participle, the third verb form, and that's what we need. So let's change the sentence. I'm not sure, but I may have done this unintentionally. So those were your 2 tips with respect to modal verbs. I hope that was helpful. That's all we have for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll be back with yet another tip soon. Until then, enjoy learning and stay focused.